The million-dollar question is, are NFTs just a one-time wonder, or are they here for good? If you want to know more about that, then you're in the right place, so don't go anywhere. Now, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are financial security made up of digital data. This data is stored in a blockchain that acts as a distributive ledger. The blockchain also keeps records of NFT owners and is an avenue through which NFTs are transferred. NFTs are similar to cryptocurrencies because they are both stored digitally. These are also more or less the currencies of the future. Before we get into the meat of the matter, let's go over a few more things about NFTs, so you're all up to date. First, they can actually exist as real-world items, and I mean things like artworks and even real estate. These kinds of NFTs are usually seen as safe, and selling and buying them is easier. This new financial token sounds really amazing, but are NFTs a fad or are they here to stay? Well, they have already proven to be extremely promising, so much that people spent up to $25 billion to purchase NFTs last year alone. Would you believe that's the same amount the World Bank spent purchasing vaccines? It's interesting because some popular NFTs, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, cost millions. Although they may look pretty cool, many wonder why people would splash so much money on what many simply call a JPEG. Well, there's a lot more to it than that, and many celebrities find them extremely valuable, having spent millions of dollars to acquire these popular NFTs, from Justin Bieber, who spent a whopping $1.3 million, to even Logan Paul and Jimmy Fallon. All NFTs have been designed with what is called smart contracts. NFTs are typically kept in files like images, audio, or videos. They have really changed the way the creative industry is perceived. For example, brick-and-mortar galleries no longer control how art is bought and sold. Nowadays, artists can make more money from their art by converting it to NFTs. Let's talk about that a little more. With NFTs, artists can rake in millions of dollars. For example, someone's artwork was sold for over $91 million last year, the famous Verge. So, if you're an artist, it really isn't a bad idea to turn your work into a digital token. The ability for artists to tokenize their works has taken the art industry to another level. It means that their talent and artwork are properly rewarded, and who doesn't want to be paid what they deserve for their art? NFTs have really come a long way in the past decade. No one would have considered the idea of using real money to purchase virtual spaces. Fast forward to 2022, and NFTs seem to be the talk of the town. Although it may be slow, tokens are gradually becoming part of our everyday lives, especially in the financial system. Some even say that NFTs are a really great opportunity for individuals to make money and enjoy themselves while doing it. That's one reason why NFTs could be here to stay. NFTs have even gone beyond the art world. You see, for many years, music has been a fungible asset, an asset that is commonly shared in the form of CDs and streaming services. The musician's royalties are still very small even with all of these, but it's a different story if these musicians' works are tokenized. With NFTs, they can cash out in millions. In a matter of hours, musicians can share their work in the form of NFTs and get 100% of the profits. You can see why they've become so attractive in the entertainment industry. And it's not only in the entertainment scene that NFTs are being adopted. NFTs have also reared their head in the political space too. A candidate from Arizona, Blake Masters, created NFTs for his political campaign. It really wasn't surprising as he is a crypto evangelist and a technology investor. It just made sense. Another industry that has been delving into these tokens is gaming. Gaming content like skins and avatars are now often sold as NFTs. So even when gaming content can be sold to millions of players, they will create only one copy of the NFT version. And that version will be expected to cost millions of dollars to acquire. Play to earn has also become a massive source of revenue for the gaming industry. It is also one of the most exciting spaces in the NFT world. What happens here is that video gamers are given a chance to play against themselves and earn in-game rewards. These rewards can sometimes be NFTs that can be used virtually and even in the real world. But it does not stop there. The metaverse has also made the NFT market skyrocket and has created a promising future for this new token. Now we see billion-dollar companies hustling to buy their own virtual spaces like Nike Land, for example. Although collaborations with NFTs and the metaverse are still in their infancy, it's no doubt going to be a game changer across the globe. Another thing to note is how companies are using NFTs. People have been extremely intelligent with the use of NFTs because they have the potential to be incredible marketing tools. It helps to increase a company's fan base. But how is this possible? Well, the popularity of a company will increase if its customers and consumers can own a piece of it. As you can see, the world is really accepting this new idea of NFTs. It's even possible that they could be a thing on their own. And now that NFTs are making waves all around the world, it's gaining the attention of thousands of investors too. Some are even seeing it as a long-term investment plan. Now that may seem risky, but what if it pays off? You might have heard of the deed used to represent a house, even though the house didn't even exist. You see, that's exactly what NFTs do. That deed of ownership is attached to a blockchain, so the owner exists on it. The owner also gets a unique code to secure their access to the NFTs. No one can replicate the digital deed, so it's very safe. NFTs have created a secondary market where people can easily sell digital assets. So every time the token is sold or transferred between people, they must pay a royalty to the original creator. This is a major reason why the NFT business is so attractive, because originators of NFTs are consistently being paid. An awesome feature about NFTs is that it does not suffer from the same volatility as cryptocurrencies. It may sound like only a small achievement, but still, it opens up so many doors to using these tokens, especially for investors who may be concerned about the volatility that comes with digital financial assets. The investment in NFTs has a far greater return, especially compared to other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. A popular statistics company, Cointelegraph, reported that investing $1,000 in Bitcoin in 2017 would bring 16 times in returns. Compared to NFTs, an investment of $1,000 would bring 125,000 times in returns. That's so much money for an imaginary portfolio of NFTs. Like I said earlier, the popularity of NFTs is only increasing, which is evident in their numbers. Initially, a very small number of investors showed interest in NFTs, but by 2021, thousands of people changed their minds, and the NFTs market saw sales of up to $2.5 billion. Based on Google Trends data, they reported that the interest for NFTs worldwide rose by over 400%. So this shows that there's significant interest going into NFTs, and experts believe that there is a high chance that this will continue. However, the NFT market also has its flaws. Sometimes the speculations drive the price to overfetched values. Plus, the price manipulation is excessive, especially from insider trading. Many other deceptive practices can happen in the NFT market too. Let's give you an example. An NFT that was created by Beeple was seen as overpriced, and this was mainly because of the manipulation that came from the purchaser. Another issue with NFTs is determining the price. The value of NFTs is usually based on the demand factor, so whoever has the most money gets the NFTs. NFTs also don't have any formal legal classification or global definition, so countries like the UK and Japan must structure different approaches to classifying them. The NFTs are a world-changing creation, and the fact that it's making collaborations with the metaverse is incredible. It brings a whole new universe of possibilities. Although it may have some issues here and there, I feel NFTs are here to stay for good. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. We've come to the end of our exciting video. I bet you enjoyed it, so go ahead and tap that like button. If you want to get more of us, you can subscribe too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.